Welcome in to New England Patriots Today by Chat Sports. Tyler Jones here with you. Thanks for joining us. Coming up on today's show, we'll catch you up to speed on the latest New England Patriots news and rumors as we are just a few days away from the 2023 NFL Draft. We'll get to all of that and more coming up in just a bit. Before we do, folks, there is a new member of the AFC East gang. That is Aaron Rodgers is officially a New York Jet. And so I want to give Aaron a warm welcome to the division and show him who's boss. Glad to have you here, Aaron. Certainly going to make things interesting. So I want all the Patriots fans out there to send a message loud and clear to Aaron, a very friendly F New York. Spam FNY in the chat just to say a nice greeting to Aaron. We'll see you later this season. Jahmyr Gibbs. Could the Patriots potentially take him at number 14 overall? Well, former Patriots running back James White thinks that the Patriots could do so. Now, I'll say this. We have talked about a lot of guys on the channel over the last several weeks of who the Patriots could potentially be drafting at that number 14 position. And I'm pretty sure we have not talked about Jahmyr Gibbs as a guy for New England at this position. But the former Patriots running back seems to really like the idea. He told the Next Pats podcast he's a little bit more of a pass catcher. He seems like he's already got that one step into the league, being coached under Bill O'Brien and running an NFL-type offense. He's fast. Typically, when you think about those fast guys, they're not really elusive, but he is, and he's light on his feet. He has good balance, but if they trade back and a guy like Bijan Robinson goes before him, and everyone's kind of slotted to be their second guy off the board, I could see this happening just based on the connection. Familiarity is very key for sure when it comes to offensive coordinators. It's an interesting idea. I'll show you some numbers and go over a scouting report. More on Jahmyr Gibbs in just a second, but now's your chance to weigh in here on Patriots Today. What do you think? Should the Patriots draft Jahmyr Gibbs? Type Y for yes, type in for no. Let us know in the comment section. Feel free to elaborate a little bit further what you think about this possibility if New England should make this move and bring Gibbs to the Patriots. Tell me what you think in the comment section. Y for yes, in for no. Folks, we are on track to get to 1.5 thousand subscribers on the channel, but we need your help to get there. If you want daily news and rumors segments, we also are going to do some awesome draft content here on the channel as well, as we're going to be breaking down all the picks that the Patriots make. This is the channel for the diehard Patriots fan. So you can help us out a whole lot just by subscribing for free. Doesn't cost you a thing. Turn on notifications so you never miss a moment. And don't miss anything that we're doing here on the channel. Subscribe now. You'll be glad you did. Now, I'll say this. When it comes to Jahmyr Gibbs, I think that he is a very good back. Second best running back in this draft, no question, behind Bijan Robinson. But a running back not named Bijan at number 14 overall, I don't think that's a good idea. I think when you look at this New England Patriots team, you have other priorities to address. The offensive tackle spot, the corner position, the wide receiver spot. Gibbs is a good player. This is not a knock on Jahmyr Gibbs, but this New England Patriots team has more important things to address than drafting a running back at 14 as far as I'm concerned. I mean, he's a true dual threat. I mean, you're looking at a guy who had over 400 receiving yards and over 900 rushing yards. Jahmyr Gibbs is that guy. He's a very good football player, and I think he'll have a good career, but it's just not a good spot the way the board works for New England to take him at 14. Joe Klatt's got him as the number 18 overall player in this draft and the number 2 running back on his big board, which is on foxsports.com. Joel, of course, does a terrific job as a college football analyst, and he's seen Jahmyr Gibbs, firsthand and speaks so highly of the guy. We'll show what Joel had to say here in just a second. But this is a guy that started his career with Georgia Tech, ends up at Alabama, and crazy fast, 4.36 40 time at the Combine, and was a second-team All-American back in 2021. More from Joel on Jahmyr Gibbs. This guy is a creative offensive coordinator's dream because of what he provides in every area of the game. Well, like we mentioned earlier, Bill O'Brien sure knows how to use Jahmyr Gibbs, right? He is so smooth catching the ball out of the backfield. He's explosive in the open field. He breaks tackles. He runs through. Gibbs is the type of guy you put on any offense in the National Football League, and he's going to produce. I think he's going to be one of the best backs in the entire league in probably 3 or 4 years. So there you have it. That's the breakdown on Jahmyr Gibbs there. Before we go, speaking of the draft, we're going to be live on our main Chat Sports channel for every single pick beginning on Thursday night at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. I'll be on there from time to time, as well as the rest of our Chat Sports crew. If you want breakdowns of every player selected and how they affect your New England Patriots or the other 31 teams, we got you covered. We're not doing the goofy interviews like you see on ESPN or NFL Network. This is going to be the draft coverage for the diehard football fan. Join us beginning on Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. And stay tuned to the channel here as well for more Patriots draft coverage. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for joining us.